Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Scarfinger, and I'm back with another painting. Scarfinger, aka Mike, aka PTCAC representative. I am back with another painting, and continuing a recent trend. I kind of wanted to use that dark turquoisey kind of color, so I decided to make it again, but I made it a little bit different, where I used the same colors, this Master's Touch turquoise green and the Master's Touch Phalo blue to make the color. I tended to I leaned a little bit more on the green and added less of the blue to try to make it a little bit of a different color. And I also went back to the antique Master's Touch antique gold and Artist Loft metallic white, because the metallic white seems to work a little bit better for me, but sometimes I still have the same issues. So, but just as trying to find a different color to add, I went through some craft paints that I had, and I found that I still had some of this folk art color shift blue flash, and I figured I'd use that with this just to add a little bit something else to the painting. So for this one, I'm going to do a double flip cup, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the flip cups. I'm going to flip the cups, and then once I pull everything up, because most of the time when I use a flip cup with gold in it, the gold kind of disappears. I'm going to take a little bit of the gold that I have left in the cup and pour it over the top before I tilt. I don't know if it's still going to get lost. It's possible it's still going to get lost, but I'm going to try it anyway. So give me 1 second and we'll go ahead and get this painting started. Let's get it. So what's up, y'all? I'm back. This will be the close-up portion, but I wanted to show you something. Once this painting came together, it kind of reminded me of another painting that I did in my early days that I wanted to share, and that is this one. It's very similar, and I made this very early on in my painting journey, and I thought they were actually quite similar to each other. So I just wanted to show you that. So I'm knocking stuff down. All right, so back to this. I really like how this came out. Now, when I pulled the cups up, I kind of really didn't need to put the gold back through it, but I thought it could have used a little bit more gold anyway. So let's do the close up. When I poured this, the gold seemed a bit clumpy. I had it set for a long time, and just to try to get the bubbles out, and it seemed a bit clumpy. I like the lines. I like the lines a whole lot more than I like the cells in most cases. So I did get a lot of cell action up here. This corner was a lot of cell action. This bottom was a lot of lines. But I really like it a lot. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. I guess you will know this when you actually see the video, what I actually end up calling it. But for the most part, I really like how this is. When it dries and the gold starts coming through and the color shift starts coming through, it's probably going to look a lot different. So I'm looking forward to seeing what it actually comes out being. So as always, do the things. Go to the Facebook, like, share, subscribe. Do the things. It's your boy, PTCAC. Facebook.com/PTCAC. I'll let your boy. Peace.